Hello guys, welcome back. In previous lecture we have discussed all about how we can store the category in the database. In this video I'm gonna teach you how you can display the category in the manage category page, or you can say that inside table, and how you can perform the operations like edit, delete, search, pagination, active and deactive. So I'm gonna show you how you can do that. Before moving on the manage category.php page, this one page, we need to use another security inside input text field like category name. Means anyone user will enter or admin will enter same category, so I want to display the message the categories already exist in the database. I'm going to show you. I have stored the category with the name of LUDs. If admin will store same category, then I want to display the error message or anything else, and I want to stop the saving record inside the database. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. So I go to my code editor, and this is a functions.php file. Before this one statement, we need to write the query. The query is a very simple, but I'm gonna write I'm gonna use SQL. Select static from categories. This is my database table name, where cat name equal to what category variable. This one we will get the value from the input text field and store the value inside the category variable. Then we will check if the input text field value will match with our database. Then I'm gonna write result. I'm gonna use check MySQL query con and SQL variable. If check if the record is exist or record is a match with our database, then I'm going to write else statement, paste the other code, and inside this one I'm going to copy this one statement, paste on there, and I just change that to category already exists. Right, just very simple code. You just write the simple this one query and check that if the record is exist, then display the message, otherwise store the record. So let's check it now. So I stored the record LEDs. I'm gonna use graphics cards. Category already exists. Why? I've seen this one message. Where cat name just a minute, I need to check that cat name. Right, perfect. Select static from categories, MySQL query, check if exist. Okay, I'm gonna write MySQL fetch associate pass check. I think it should be work, but I need to check that again. I'm gonna use graphics cards. Category has been saved in the database, so let's check it now. As you can see, but I will store again graphics card. Okay, there is a mistake I used. I need to remove that because I need to use this one as means complete sentence. So I'm gonna copy that and paste on there, and category already exists, right? Let's check it now. The database, as you can see, means you can stop the existing data in the database. You can't store the exist category which appear inside your database. Let's move on the manage category.php page. Inside there we need to display the all categories and also operation. I have changed the columns like category ID, category name, status, operations. I'm gonna show you. I go to my code editor and I'm gonna open I remove this one. So inside there I just change few things on there. The first thing is I've removed other records and I just write few things on there like this: category ID, category name, status, operations. After this one we will display the category data inside the table. So I'm going to show you how you can do this. So first thing, you need to open the functions.php file. I'm going to show you view category. I'm going to create a function view cat exclude brackets global con query is select static from categories result MySQL query pass 2 parameter connection and SQL variable, but I will write return keyword on there. This is a very simple and basic function that will help you to display the data. We will use this one function and store the function inside the variable. We will use variable to get the data from database and display the data inside our table. So I'm gonna copy that and go to manage category.php page. Alright, on row I will write on there. This is the required ones. Let me show you. First I'm gonna write the value and assign the view category page function that will help you to get the data. And I'm gonna show you just a minute. I write while loop call row MySQL fetch associate and pass the value variable. Then I'm gonna write echo and what I'm gonna write row ID. I'm gonna show you. This is the database column name ID. I want to display the ID, so I just copy that because you can't see the ID on there, so I need to paste on there. I'm gonna show you just a minute, sir, and refer that. As you can see, 1 2 you have received the data from database 1 2 1 2, but I want to display the category, so I'm gonna use cat name, save and refer that. LEDs graphics cards, right? So we'll use that to display the data on the where. I'm gonna show you just a minute. This is the tr. I need to write tr again, and inside there I'll write php, and I'm gonna write while loop row MySQL I use same code, and I'm gonna close this one php tag. I'm gonna show you. close PHP tag, this is a closing PHP tag, and this is a starting. Just a minute, what happened? This is a starting PHP tag. Inside there I write the tags like td, basic syntax of PHP. I write row id, but I need to use echo. So let's check it now. As you can see, id1, id2, right? But we need to display the category name, so I'm going to copy that and paste on there and just change the name. So for that, category ID, category name, category status is the 2, but we need to display the also category status. I'm going to check the column name, status, so I just write status. Save. For that, category 1 LEDs, status 1 means active, and this is operation. This is the second one table. We need to manage that. I'm gonna show you just a minute. I write td anchor link, and this is our demo link, and this is a edit record. Copy. No, I'm gonna write the classes. Classes is btn primary, right? So save that and let's check it now. Right. Now the next one, we need to copy that, paste there, and button danger, this is a delete. So like that, perfect. Third one will be active and deactive. Activate. So I'm going to use success. Save and for that, right? But don't worry, we will manage that. We just go to operations column, just write call span 3. How many? Split the column 3. Okay, just a minute, I need to check where is the problem. I think here is the problem. This is a TR, and I think it should be display. Yes, perfect. As you can see, but we will manage that. We just write the class text center, copy that and paste on there. So for that, everything is a center, right? But I want to display the what operation also center. So right, but I will use single RTD to display all the things on there, right? So I just need to use this way. This is the edit, and this is delete, and this is active or deactive. I don't need that. So for that, right, edit, delete, active or deactive. So this is a number, but I want to display the active and also deactive. So I'm gonna use a simple statement like if statement. I'm gonna show you on there, right? This is our status. I'm gonna use if row status equal to 1, then just write activate. Sorry, I just write active, right? And otherwise is echo deactive, right? Save that and let's check it now. As you can see, right? So we need to work on the active operation on this time. So I go to my code editor, and this is the active link, but I will use this one the first time. So this is a link tag. We need to write my page name question mark. We need to create a get variable. So I will try to write OPR, and this is my get variable. Inside the get variable, I will assign the value operation activate active, right? And now I will use if statement on there also. So I'll leave that. Just a minute. I cut that. I use again same thing. Just a minute. I undo that. I copy this one code and paste on there, because I will use, I'm gonna copy that and paste on there, paste on there. I'll write manually code. Just a minute. Archive manage category.php page question mark OPR means operation. This is a get variable. You can write any name as you like and assign the value OPR means operation, or you can write any name, right? Deactive and ID. I need to write ID equal to double quotation dot row. Where is single quotation and our database column ID. So this is our get variable. Inside the get variable, I have assigned the deactive value inside this one operation. If the status value is 1, then the operation get variable will assign deactive value, and this is a database column ID. This will automatically change if the value will be changed, right? So I just show you. I'm gonna show you guys. Just a minute. I'm gonna write deactivate deactive, and I'm gonna copy that, paste on there, and I just change that active, right? And also change that, right? So let's check it now. For that to deactive. So why I see in this one problem? Let's first we check that. Okay. Now guys, we have seen, as you can see, I click on deactive. This is the ID 1. This is a get variable. The get variable I have clicked on the deactive, so we receive the data deactive on there. I click on active. I can't get the value because I need to set up that. So I need to remove this one, and no, I just copy this one class, and we need to write the class on there because this is a class. We need to use single quotation because the double quotation available outside of the right. It should be work, so I'm gonna copy that and paste on there. Perfect. And we need to remove this one, so after that. Perfect. So we have seen deactive buttons. I'm gonna click on that. So we have received the data. As you can see, manage category.php. This is the current page. This is a get variable, and this is a get variable. Basically, this is a get variable OPR, and this variable value is a deactive. And which ID? Number 1. I'm going to click on the second one. We have received the second one ID and operation also deactive. So we need to get the data from this one URL and update the status. When we click on update, I mean active or deactive, then we will need to update the category now. So I hope you understood as well. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture. Hello guys, welcome back. In previous lecture we have discussed all about how we can display the categories and how we can use active and deactive code, right? In this video I'm gonna teach you how you can get the value and how you can perform the operation like active or deactive. Then we will learn how we can perform the another operations like edit the record, delete the record, right? So the first thing we need to change that to deactive. So I go to functions.php page, active and deactive. I'll write function active status. I don't like that, I just like that global con. And the first thing we need to write if set $_get what. So I go to my browser and I'm going to show you. For that, line number 31. Just a minute, I undo that. Right, so when I click on deactive, then we have received the get variable with the name of OPR. This is the first one, get variable. Now the second one, get variable, is ID. So we will get those value from the get variables and store the value inside the variables. Then we will use conditions. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. So the first thing, I write simple this one statement and get the first one variable. If this get variable is active and $get what OPR not equal to empty, then come into the if body. Inside the if body we need to get the value from the get variables. I'm gonna write OPR, or you can use operation. Okay, operation get safe value. This is my function, pass parameter 1, get and OPR, right? This is a function we have made. The function with this function is to help you to get the complete string value, right? You know, we have made that. Now this is get connection variable, and this is a get variable, get super global variable, and this is get variable name. Now the second one we need to write con $get ID variable. Once you receive the data from the get variables and assign the data inside the variables, then you will use if statement. what? If statement. If operation value equal to active, I'm going to show you. This is a OPR get variable and assign the value deactive, right? When I click again, but I can't use that this time because we need to write the code completely. The operation value is active, then I'm gonna create a variable status and assign the value 1. Means the operation variable value is active, then the status variable value is a 1. Otherwise status variable value is 0, right? This is our simple statement. First save that and let's check it. Now I'm going to show you. Click on active, deactive, OPR. This is my get variable. This is the value of the get variable. This is the second one, variable, and this is the value, right? So the next thing is, once this if statement complete, then we need to write the query. The query is update categories set status equal to what? Status variable, this one, where ID equal to what? This one ID. Copy that and paste on there. Write the variable MySQL query con, and a second one is a query variable. If everything is clear or perfect, then I want to use header, location, manage category.php page. If everything is clear or perfect, then we will redirect with the same page, manage category.php. So we need to copy this function and go to manage category.php page and paste on there. You can paste on anywhere as you like. So let's check it now, it's working or not. I'm going to click on deactive. As you can see, active, and this is the status is a deactive. Let's check it now in the database. As you can see, the status is 0, means deactive. This product is deactive from the application. If I click active, why I seen this one problem? Just a minute. Okay, the problem is we need to, when I click on active, we need to update the record, right? So save value. Okay, just a minute, I need to check that active. Just a minute guys, we need to check that. Go to manage category.php page, status equal to 1, deactive, active, deactive. So I think we need to use small a, because we have used small a on there, as you can see. So I think it should be work. Just a minute, this is my personal. Okay, let's check it now on there. Perfect. As you can see guys, we have successfully performed this one operation. I'm going to click on deactive, deactive. I'm going to click deactive. Both are deactivated now, right? As you can see, where we see the value 00 means deactivated. So we have successfully worked on this one operation like a deactive. Let's work on edit page, this one. So first I'm going to create edit cat.php. we will create this one page, id equal to what? I need to write row id. We have received the data from the database on there, and we have assigned the value on there. What value? ID. We need to create a get variable, right? This one variable. Inside this one variable we will receive the particular record ID. Then we will use this one variable to perform this one operation. So we need to create a edit.php page. Edit get. Inside there we just go to add category.php page, copy all the code and paste on there. Let's check it now. So I'm going to click on edit. This is my page name, edit get.php, and this is a get variable, this is a value. I'm going to go back and I'm going to click second one. This is a get variable, value is 2, but we need to change that to, I'll leave that everything is perfect, right? Submit. So once we click on any record, then we need to get the particular record inside our category input text field inside there. So I go to my, where is it? This one. So inside there we don't need, no, this is a page. So there we don't need that, right? Okay, I'll leave that. I also remove this one, right? Also remove this one. I will manage that on later. So this is a get btn up, and this is a category up means update, right? And everything is a perfect, right? So we need to go on where I'm gonna write if set $get what ID, get variable ID is active, and $get ID not empty equal, then comment the if body, get the value from the get variable, and get ID, and now the next thing we need to get the value also, right? No, we need to write the query, guys, sorry. SQL select asterisk from categories where ID equal to ID, then result MySQL query con SQL. We will use this one variable. We need to also while row MySQL. I don't need that because I just get the one record, particular record, right? So I will try that. So what inside there we need to get that particular record. So I think we need to write the while loop. Live fetch associate result variable, because we need to get the variable. I'm gonna write ID, row ID. Now the next one is row get name. So I'm gonna use get name, right? And you can get the also status as you want, but this is my optional values. So we need to copy this one, get variable, variable, right? And I need to write basic syntax of PHP on there, and just write echo and variable name. I think it should be display. Perfect. So let's check it now. I'm click on LEDs. Can't get the value. Okay, I need to check that. Where is the problem? Get name. Okay, get underscore name. It's perfect, but why is in this one problem? Status ID, get name. Select history from categories where ID equal to ID. Perfect. SQL as well as like query. Echo. Okay, guys, just a minute, I check that. Okay guys, just a minute, I need to check that. Where is the problem? I'm gonna paste on there because I want to display the data. First we need to check everything is clear or not, then we need to work on that. Write echo IDs. I can't get the IDs on there. No, I need to go on. Okay, here is a problem. Undefined variable get name. Line number 13. Okay. Line number 30, this one. Okay, just a minute, I remove that this time because we need to check that. As you can see, we receive the data from the database. As you can see, 1. I echo out on get name for that LEDs, right? This is a particular record value. So why this value doesn't appear on above? I think this variable have a value. So just a minute, I'm going to check that on there. It's appear or not. As you can see, I also receive the data, but I can't display the data on the input text field. I don't know why. So this is the PHP get name. This is my closing. Why I can't see the data? Form control and text field. Paste on there. I just check out now. As you can see, we receive the data, but we can't store the value or display the value on. Okay guys, okay, I understand that I need to write this one value keyword, guys, sorry for that. As you can see, this is my mistake. I go to LEDs, right? We receive the data from table and display the data inside our input text field. Now let's work on update the category. So we have used the function. Basically we have assigned the names. I'm gonna show you the names like this one, category UP and category BTN update. We will use them to perform the operation like update the records. So let's work on that. Update category. So I'm gonna write function update cat global con category name self value con and $_ post. But we need to check that form group form method is post. Perfect. $_ post is a variable name. Paste on there. Now before getting a record we need to write if is set $_ post, and when the user click on the button, which button? This one button, get BTN UP, get BTN UP, then come into the if body and get the value from input text field. And also I'm going to use empty field. Category name is empty. Then I go to above and display the error message. Copy that, paste on there. Please enter category name, right? And we need to go on edit this one page. I'm gonna write display message function. So let's check it now. First remove that, and click update. Okay, I can't. Right, I think we need to check that. Empty category name display a message set. Please enter category. Category UP. Okay guys, we need to copy this one function and go to this one page and paste on there, right? So this is our function that will help you to perform the operation like update the record, right? As you can see, if any user click on that and click to, I go to manage category, edit, click on that, remove that, right? But why I seen this one problem? Okay, I'll leave that. I don't need to use, but I use this one. Empty field. Okay, I will use another statement like not empty, means the category input text field value not empty, then come to the if body, right? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna see call is working, so, and I'm gonna remove display message on there. I just use simple. Click on that. As you can see, working means not empty. This field is a not empty. Understand? So let's work on that. Go to function. First you need to get the value from the input text field and assign the value in the variable. Then I check again SQL. First we need to check the category. I don't need to check the exist or not. Check or not. Okay, I need to check that because sometimes users or admin will enter same categories where get name equal to category. result MySQL query con SQL. If the categories exist, I'm gonna use MySQL fetch associate result variable. Then I go to above and I just copy this one message. And who can't update the record already exist, that will available inside our database, but we need to also call display function. I think we need to check that, so let's check it now. Okay, 168 associate MySQL fetch associate. Just a minute, I've seen this one problem on there. I need to check on above mentioned code like this one. MySQL fetch associate, perfect, but why seen on there MySQL fetch associate, perfect. Now let's check it now, guys. MySQL. Okay, I'll leave that. Basically, I don't need that. I just write the update query. It's depend on your work. Update categories. Set get name equal to category name, right? But we need to go on edit underscore cat.php page and copy this one ID, and we need to create a, no, I don't need to create that, I just write value echo this one. We need to get the particular record variable because it's very important. Save value con post and what I want to got that, and I'm going to create an input type hidden name get ID, paste this code. So we need to use this one variable on there, and we need to copy this one ID that will help you to update the record, where ID equal to what, this one variable MySQL result MySQL fetch associate SQL variable. If result is vector up, okay, and I'm going to use header function location manage.php manage underscore category.php. Right, I think it should be works, so let's check it now. Okay, this is the LEDs. I want to update it. LEDs 160 MySQL fetch 67 167 on the okay, MySQL query. This is my mistake. Click on that. MySQL query, okay, con and SQL, right? I think it should be work. Yes, I use LEDs. Submit LEDs. We successfully update the record. I'm gonna change that to use. Why use this way? I'll remove this one message. So I go to manage category.php, edit record. I think we need to check the. I just got that and paste on there because I've seen problem on my button tag, and button tag is perfect, but I don't know why. So let's check it now. As you can see, both are seeing the error message. Location manage .php page. Just a minute, I cut out and comment out. After that, I've seen a few seconds a message, this one, and read out. Okay, don't worry, and this is a basically template problem. I've seen the message. So we have successfully worked on the status and update. We need to work on the last one, what? Delete. So I'm gonna remove that. And where is the page? Manage category, right? And I need to write del get PHP. I need to use same thing. Copy the same thing, paste on there, right? And we need to create a page. Del get.php. Inside there, we just get the value from the variable. Set. Now let's go get this one. And use curly bracket, and I need to call connection on there because inside this page you can't see the connection, but I will write the header code. I copy that and paste on there, right? Because inside the header code have a connection. I'm gonna use del id. Now let's go get id and query delete categories. I need to check the query because I don't remember that on there. And delete query and delete from, yes, delete from categories where id equal to del id. MySQL I just use your result, MySQL query con and query variable. If everything is clear, then I'll just use header function to redirect with user manage underscore category PHP page. Okay, I'll leave that other things. So let's check it now. I go to manage category.php page and I want to delete the last one. Perfect. As you can see, let's move on the categories page. right? So we have successfully performed the operations like active and deactive, edit and delete. So I hope you are understood as well. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next lecture.